bit for some people to join the stream before we actually start up. So it's gonna be basically your choice whether or not we start completely over or maybe load our last save. I don't even know if I still have my last save, to be honest, but we'll find out. Hope y'all are having a pretty cool day. It's actually a pretty nice day outside if any of you haven't had the chance to go check it out. There's probably gonna be some rain later though. Let me first welcome everyone who joined the stream through the chat. Alright, so if you want to participate in the comment section right now, or well, the chat section, we're kind of debating on whether or not we should continue our last save or start completely over. So hello to everyone who just joined the stream. I could be a weatherman? Yeah, I could probably be a weatherman if this live streaming thing doesn't work out. Probably not, because I'm not that good with talking in front of a camera. But earlier I was putting the camera mode on and I was like, I don't know if I'm that comfortable yet with the streaming. So anyways, since you're the first one in the stream, I guess you get to pick whether we do a new game or we do an old game. Hey, Lil. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't rain, because that might have been the reason maybe why it didn't work the first time. Was because it was really bad overcast. Which it looks like it's overcast again this weekend, but it's not nearly as bad, I think. Okay, we'll do old save then. So, I know that unfortunately on the old save, when we were playing this, we missed a couple bits of it. Basically, I think all it was about cupcakes. I don't know if that's gonna bite me in the butt later, but it might. You never know. Yeah, I was having some pretty big problems with that day. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Sorry, it's gonna get me be a little bit for me to get back into this like sort of swing of things. I'm not the best with reading. I never claimed to be. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. I forget who Yuri was. I'm actually trying to remember right now. Oh well, it'll come back to me. Probably. I think she's Boobs Mackenzie 1, you know, the purple-haired girl. Alright, so let's get back to the story. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Yeah, I think she's Yuri, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is me talking. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I'm gonna try my best to do voice acting, but I'm not gonna promise anything. Yes, yeah, bitches love cupcakes. Bitches live cupcakes. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that. No offense, bud. Just in case, you know, people hop in the stream that are offended to that. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. This is gonna get really, really hard to just do with a straight face. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you really enjoy a good book? This is really the only voice I have actually planned, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the other characters. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. This is gonna be really bad. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. That doesn't look like the face of insult. That does not. You're an asshole, by the way. I mean that. Oh wait, wrong girl. I mean that. You know. I believe you. I don't believe her. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least but I at least enjoy tea. I mean, tea is not bad. I certainly enjoy tea more than coffee, in reality. I am atrocious, but you know, a lot of people wanted me to do voiceovers, so I mean, I'm just trying to please people. I'm glad. You're glad about what? The tea? That I like the tea? That's good. Maybe not so much the fact that I don't like reading. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Aw, look at the smile. What is it with anime characters and having tiny, like, off-centered noses? It's like they only have one nostril. Alright, I'll get back to this. Oh yeah, that's right, she's Monica right here. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. You're cheeky. So what made you consider the Neutral Club? I was afraid of this question. Honestly, I kind of was. Oh, so I sound like Mr. Hanky from South Park? I mean, I probably do. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. That's the girl. That's the main girl. I remember her. She's annoying. She's very self-imposing. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I just felt like she should drag me here. That's what happened. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. You know, now that you say, you want me to say howdy-ho. Yeah, now that you say it though, I can hear it, and I'm like, I was really just trying to go for a really raspy woman. But I mean, if I got hanky, then I guess that works. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? Oh, she is president of the literature club. Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the clubs fun and exciting for everyone. I mean, Monica, I'm surprised. Are you surprised at the fact that she's president? Because I certainly thought it was Boobs Mackenzie. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? This is gonna be a common pose, I think, for her. I think that's her shy, like, I don't know. Ah, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing, but the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. That was really rough. I actually thought I was getting better at that voice, but she looks raspy. Yeah, sure. Honestly, I should have gave it to that one girl that was small and like feisty with the pink hair, I think. Should give her the raspy voice, but you know, we'll go with what we got. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, well, I'm fulfilling that dream. That girl, she doesn't have pink hair. Why did I think she had pink hair? No, that's not her. Maybe? I don't know. Saoria could have definitely had a raspy voice. That would have been funny. Saoria needs the deep voice, or do you think the feisty girl should have the deep voice? I'm gonna wait to say her line until you tell me which. So far, the stream's actually going pretty good. Okay, so what do you think Saoria should be? I feel like I should give her a normal voice, because honestly, these voices are gonna kill me and I'm gonna forget which one's which. Feisty rat. Monica's a good. No, that's the other girl. I'm all out of voices already. I could talk like this. Monica's a really great leader. There we go. We got it. Yuri also nods in agreement. Okay. I didn't really need your input, Yuri, but thank you. But what about Feisty Brat? I can't actually do Stitch's voice anymore as well as we used to. That or I was just always bad at it and no one ever told me. 1 second, I need to get a drink of water. Water. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh, I feel like that was more of an insult than anything. Can I not say that in real life? Because that just comes off to me as an insult. It must be really hard to start a new club. Oh my god, yeah it is. I can agree with her. I used to be in some clubs and whatnot. Not really extracurricular, but like, it was pretty much like Boy Scouts. But yeah, it's like really hard to be in clubs, and especially to be a leader in a club. Because then you gotta make people actually interested in a club that some of them don't actually want to be at, and you gotta like make sure they don't bring down the rest of the group. It's hard. You know, or sorry, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Damn! She just said it herself. She thinks it's boring. Well, she probably doesn't think it's boring, but that's what I heard.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
So that's what the tea and cupcakes were. Just saying, it's gonna take a lot to keep me here.
But it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Isn't one of you a senior, though? I mean, I get that all of you are gonna graduate, but like, one of you is a senior. So they're not gonna get to experience that.
Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. I hope you mean her with the low voice. 'Cause I just gave her the low voice. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Well, I mean, it's not a bad goal, you know, make your club cool. Make it so everyone joins, you know, master race. And all that stuff. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Wow. I mean, Saoria kinda looks like she'd just jump into the group anyway. I mean, maybe I might be wrong, but since we're lifelong friends, I can say that, right? Since I technically know her, can I make that grand assumption? As far as her, I don't see her motive of being here. Her motive, since I think she's the senior, is like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good at judging people now that I see. Okay. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I get excited every time one of my new friends subscribe to my channel, but that's in no way meant for, you know. But yeah. I mean, that would make you excited. Yeah. Yeah. Though still, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I know I couldn't. That is the complete truth. Yeah, you're right. She is a shy senior. Jeez. Yeah, this one's the shy senior. Okay, what was the voice I gave her? So Ralphie! That name still kind of gets me. What kind of things are you into? What kind of things do you like to read? That's a good manga, comics, usually posters written in the bathroom stalls, let's see, movie credits, plot. I don't know. I don't really read. Considering how little I've read these past few years, it's more like this past life, I don't really have a good way of answering that. You know, if you ever ask me, it's always the same answer. It's the only book I actually read that I thoroughly enjoyed. Well, there was technically two. It was The Devil's Footsteps is my second favorite, but my first favorite is It. I read It in 6th grade, and I read The Devil's Footsteps in 8th grade. And like, from that point on, my like, it's pretty much just been comics. I don't even read manga, to be honest. Well, I mean, not as much as I read comics. That's a terrible answer, Austin. Sure, we'll go with manga. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly, half joking. Natsuki's hand. It certainly perks up.
She heard you, man! She heard you! You're busted!
Busted, just leave now. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Ooh, sounds like she likes the mangas. The mangas. Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, you had to find out this way. Well, well, that can change. No, it can't. No, it can't. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. I mean, it's... At least you got her own her feelings and your, you know, that you're thinking about right there. I mean, when I was younger, yeah, I was not really fond of much horror, but it kind of changed, which is really weird, because, like, I didn't like watching horror films when I was a kid, but I didn't mind reading, like, short stories that were kind of creepy or anything like that up until 5th grade, and then 5th grade I tried, like, my first few actual horror novels. And, I mean, it wasn't something that, I mean, I would say, oh, I love, but that was mainly because I would not like reading. But yeah, I grew into it. And then, you know what's funny? I actually saw it. They call it a TV show, but when I saw it, it was in, like, a 3-hour form of a movie. When I first saw it was when I got my first computer. When I moved to Hillsborough, actually it wasn't when I moved to Hillsborough, but it was while I was living in Hillsborough, and it was like my senior year, so about 2014 was when it happened. Yeah, actually no, it was definitely 2014, because it was right before graduation, but it wasn't anywhere near, like, just turning into 2014, so it was like, maybe June or something like that. Or not June, sorry, May. I'm not really good at keeping up with months. But yeah, that's when I first saw it. And I kind of liked the idea of Pennywise. And by that point, I kind of learned that a lot of Stephen King books, like, have their own realm. I know we're kind of getting off topic, but we'll get back to the game in a bit. Which I thought was really cool about the new It movie, because, like, it kind of peeks into those other realms. I'm not going to give up too much of the movie, so I'll leave it there. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She's going to fucking list off a bunch of books, and I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to read it. She's going to expect me to have a common interest. Oh yeah, you're right, Austin. I used to hate Howard the Duck, like, as a kid. Like, that was creepy as shit. And I think what it was that CGI wasn't that good back then. So I just thought the way that, like, the morphing sort of happened towards, I think it was the end of the movie or something like that. It was just, like, so freaking weird. Like, it looked, honest to God, to put it in perspective for you, like, if you guys have ever seen the movie The Thing, Howard the Duck, when I saw, like, this one person transform, I think it was a bad guy, but I'm not sure. Because, you know, as soon as I saw that starting to happen, I was like, nope, we're done. I'm out of here. Fuck this. But, no, if you've ever seen The Thing, where the thing eats the dogs, and then, like, they catch it, and it's, like, in the middle of transforming, that's what it looked like to me. Like, It wasn't anywhere close to that magnitude, but that's how bad it looked to me. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds, like Narnia. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. See, these are the kind of people that intimidate me whenever I read, because I'm like, I don't really pay attention too much to how a book is really structured or anything like that. I just sort of, if it has a good story, I'll get into it, but usually I just stay away from it. Audiobooks are not bad though. I actually do enjoy audiobooks. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes are lighting up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So basically she just makes books are her friends, not people. I have the lingering feeling that she's the creepy one. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like sacrificing a goat to our Lord and Savior, Satin, Lord of all cloths. This is actually a catchy song. I keep getting caught up in the song, sorry. Stories with the deep physiological elements usually impress me, or immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate and take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's me right there. I have a lack of imagination. Maybe me and her would actually get along. Yeah, me and her would definitely get along as far as reading is concerned. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've been interested in sacrificing goats and and people and other living animals. She's been reading the Necronomicon. Necronomicon? I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. You can tell that I'm telling the truth, by the way. You can tell. The only way you can tell is the fact that my grammar's equally as atrocious. I desperately grasp something that I can relate to at the minimal level. Yeah. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh shit, what was Monica's voice? It was the raspy one, that's right. Really? Hang on. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Oh jeez. That was foreshadowing right there. I may be a dope, but I at least know when that's happening. That was foreshadowing. I'm staying the fuck away from Yuri. But if the story makes sense to me, makes me think. Hang on, let me start that over. But if the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Take you to another world? Take you to prison? creeper.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even only for a brief moment.
Jeez, this is like hard for me to do her voice and like actually read. Oh, I hate horror. I kind of like that impression of her voice a bit better. You know, give her a real emo low voice.
Oh, what is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me, and for a split second, it's because I like horror, isn't it? Isn't it? This was a recent change of heart. Never mind. I can never understand what's actually going on in her head. But I'm pretty sure she's a freak. Yuri? Natsuki, I have no freaking idea what's with her. Sayori is just weird in general. Okay.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
I feel like a grandma like a grandma that used to smoke back in the day when I do her voice, Monica's. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting.
You're fucking rude. This is actually a pretty good group. I'm enjoying this game. This is a good game. I'm glad my friend Alan, otherwise known as Egypt or Cajun, introduced me to this game. I really am. Honestly, I don't like graphic novels. Just because I have to read.
It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems.
Oh god. I have to hold my nose to do her voice.
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
I mean, she's not wrong. You are kind of cute. But, I mean, you look also underage as fuck. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Ooh, that sounds a little bit creepy.
I'm not cute.
Sorry. I'm not cute! This is where that low voice is really good. Natsuki, you write poems? I wouldn't say it that way. I'd be actually pretty interested, because even though poems are reading, I mean, I kind of like the idea behind poems because... I don't know, actually. I don't know. I do like the fact that a poem can be both romantic, it can be scary, it can be about really nothing. And there's so many different ways that you can write a poem. You know, it's probably the only thing I was actually good at in school because my teachers, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but my teachers, they were just like, you know what, sure, pass, A+. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Gosh. I think that's impressive. I did too. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, they are. What kind of poems are they? Not a very confident writer yet. I mean, just because she writes poems doesn't mean she's that confident, but yeah.
means that she has a decent head on her shoulders because she's good at thinking. That or she's really good at bullshitting. One of the two. Okay.
I understand how that feels, Natsuki. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
I feel like Natsuki's confidence is more or less like false confidence.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
I feel like that was put here because that's a Japanese thing. Like, that seems like a really... I don't mean to get into cultural things, but that seems like something someone who's Japanese would actually say. Like, that's some, like, inner being logic shit going on right there.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Dude, you are creepy. Like, that level of detail is just creepy.
Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
God, my voice is gonna be gone by the end of this. ... I guess it's the same for you too, Yuri. It's so easy to talk shit on someone else, but whenever you have to take your own advice, yeah, it is hard. It's hard to set an example. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Dude, you chime in at the wrong parts. We all sit in silence for a moment. Why are we sitting in silence?
Okay! I have an idea, everyone. ...
question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look for quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home. Oh, sorry.
Let's all go home and write poems of our own.
That was a bit weird. Sorry for that. That was a very weird way to read that.
Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even.
This, I feel like, is gonna be my first decision, and I'm excited for it, actually. I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, let's do it!
I feel like I should be overexcited for that.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Ralphie?
Oh god, that got a little bit too manly. Monica's smile is warming at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to write.
Yeah, what is that?
Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. And then I walk out right then and there. Just crush all their hopes and dreams. No, you want to know what I would do? I would honestly, I would probably, this is evil me talking, I would make a poem about how I'm not going to join this club. I would do my best work on it too. I would actually try. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never. I never made any. The Sayorio maybe convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Is this why you lost your train of thought, May? Is this why? So is it these cowls right here? These death glares? Actually, they're more of like depressed glares.
Hey, Bevo.
Hang on, I'm scratching my doggy's belly.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But, I'm sorry. I thought.
Ralphie. Honestly, I'm having more fun with just doing the voices than I am actually reading those. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. No, you're not. Take up a chair and slap one of them. You're not defenseless. You're not defenseless. Don't overthink that. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Well, I mean, they are guilt-tripping you right now, so I mean, you might as well get fucking used to it. It's not all that bad, joining a club. I mean, yeah, it might be the death of me later, but... That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. What? No, I wouldn't have said that. I would have been actually pretty fine. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. She looks like that wasn't really my decision. She looks like guilty happy. Like, she's halfway happy. Like we reached a compromise. She's just surprised. She's surprised. I understand why she's surprised. One by one, the girl's eyes lighted up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayorio wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
Yeah, kind of like your horror stuff, right? If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I did just come for the cupcakes. Okay, so that knocks out her, and that knocks out her. Because apparently I just can't make her happy. She is creepy as fuck, though.
And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
Fuck, I got homework in here? No.
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that way we can all share.
So we can all share. Monaco looks over at me once more. Why are you looking at me?
Ralphie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I bet you do. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my metacore writing skills, my mediocre. Sorry, not metacore. What the fuck? My brain. Why don't you read things correctly? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Yeah, I would too. Wow, it looks like it's gonna rain. Sorry, just took a look outside to see you. Okay. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Sayori.
Hey, Ralphie. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Okay. So you sleep in too long, and you stay after too long for clubs. What's your deal? Can you ever be on time for anything? Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way to home. Hang on, I gotta let Beamo up.
Hey, go, buddy.
The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori. Natsuki. No, Natsuki. Yuri. And of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? I mean, that is a genuine thought right there. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I kind of hope not, because if it's a horror game, I'd really like to be on my own. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. If this is a horror game, nothing good can come of that thought. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah, I agree. You should just bite the bullet, bud. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So Graveyard and Cage, I'm pretty sure would appeal to Yuri. Treasure would also probably appeal to her. Clumsy would probably be Natsuki. Or not Natsuki, sorry. Sayori. It just started storming really bad, actually. Let's see. Between Natsuki and Sayori, I couldn't really tell you what I should look for. I really don't understand what's going on here. You two are okay, it's okay. Sorry, my dogs get really worried during storms, so you might hear them once or twice. Okay, let's go with awesome. Amazing. Let's just do acronym or things that start or kind of go together. Marshmallow is definitely Natsuki, I think, and Candy. I feel like anything sweet might be her, and Kawaii. Kawaii! Kawaii! She's so cute, yo kawaii. Vertigo? That might be her. Intellectual might also be her. Frightened might also be her. I don't know if depression would be her. Alright, we'll go with Kawaii, fuck it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Maybe. I don't know. Let me try something real quick. I don't know what Doki Doki means. And I don't know what Sheeny means. I'm kind of hoping that I just get, like, the weirdest sort of, like, poem going. Jump. Okay, I seriously think if, like, I think one of them jumps whenever, like, jumps really high whenever I actually make something. Bed. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense now. Like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. They'll jump whenever I make a decision based off of whatever one of them would represent. That's actually pretty interesting that Monica is not here. Starscape. Heaven sent. Oh damn. I'm experiencing way too much with her. I don't want to impress her. Is there a hint that I could get? Is there any way I could get hints as to which one would be which? Silly. Okay. So, I think I kind of get her. She's more of a, like, laid back sort of girl, maybe? Friends. Yeah, there we go. I feel like she might friendzone me too, but I'm not sure. Party. There we go. I got more with her. Okay. So definitely staying away from horror, staying away from fear, staying away from pain. Fluffy. Oh, damn it. I feel like I'm thinking way too much into this, maybe. Fun. Okay. Play. Together. This is gonna be really weird if I have to actually read this poem. Loud. I actually feel like I'm playing a game right now, actually, too. Hi, Lily. Hi. What are you doing here? Sorry. My dog is scared of the storm really bad. I'll hold you right here, but you gotta be a little bit quiet, okay, baby girl? Childhood? Okay. Let's see. Daydream. I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually trying to get with Saoria, like, in this one. I'm trying to impress her. Because, you know, she was the one that took me to the class, so, you know, maybe my poem should really be something to really thank her or, you know, appeal to her. Hey, buddy, hang on. It's okay. Hang on, I gotta pick BMO up now. Okay. So hopefully I don't have to write anything while I'm in this. I think we might pause the game for a little bit after making this, so that way I can figure out what's wrong with my dozers. Hang on, BMO, stop walking around. You're pushing Lily away. Okay, so email. What? How did the email have anything to do with her? Flying? Yeah. Hope. Yeah.
Hi again, Ralphie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha.
Hang on one sec. I'm gonna pause this. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. At least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I wonder what they'll make today. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Ralphie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Aw, that's actually pretty adorable that you think that. Bimo, you are like pushing your little sister out of the seat. And Lily, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're stepping on my cables. I know you love me. Oh, chill out, bud. You're getting just as much love as she is.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me that you don't even want to join clubs this year. You're right, I don't. Bimo, chill out. Lily, you're fine. You're all good, don't worry. In last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see any end of it. You won't see the end of it. Then maybe I should just walk out right now.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
That's why she looked at me, I knew it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Natsuki. Sorry, not Natsuki. Yeah. So hard for me to read.
Don't worry, guys. Ralphie always gets his best as long as he's having fun.
That's actually pretty true to everyone, though. You know, you're gonna put more effort into something if you enjoy it. Oh, chill out. Lily, you're on my, there you go. Okay.
He helps me with busy work without even asking.
Okay.
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Oh shit, you're a wingman, aren't you? You're a little wingman.
How dependable.
I'm really not that dependable. Just cleaning and cooking is not that dependable, if you ask me. Alright, Sayori. That's because your room is so messy and distracting. I'm not gonna say a word because that's my room right now. You almost set your house on fire once. Jeez. She's bad at cooking. Is that so? Hang on.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yep, we're so stuck in the friend zone, it's ridiculous. I might be a little jealous. I don't really care what you are, to be honest, Yuri.
How come you and Ralphie can become good friends too?
We could, but doesn't mean I want to. Sayori. Huh? Dot. As usual, Sayori seems to be oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into. That's actually, I'm a lot like Sayori in this part. Okay, I'm gonna put you down, bud. I'm gonna put you down. You're fine. Don't worry. You can sit next to me, okay? You're good. It's okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to put the dogs down because honestly they were moving too much around and I needed to get a drink of water. Water.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today. You know?
You know. What? Wait, Sayori. Me? I mean, that is kind of awkward. I mean, I've never experienced that. Someone bringing me something. You know, but there was this one time I did get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was really good. Not really. Was it a poem? Was it the poem? Are you trying to be a cheeky one?
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. I feel like it's something. What is it? It's the poem, isn't it? Oh, never mind. So, Sayori made it sound like a big deal. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so where were we? Sorry about that. I had to close the window. It was just annoying me. We have these weird blinds where if they blow, they crack together and stuff, and it's really annoying. Let's see. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. That face doesn't look like it's a big deal. Neither does that face. What do you do? What? I'm very confused at what that is supposed to be.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. I'm no good at rescuing situations. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from the in the first place. So any nice gesture from you would really be a pleasant surprise. Any nice gesture from you would be a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Really, even if it's just trash talking me. What if it's just a roast that she's prepared specifically for me? Is that so? Yeah, I really won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. It's the poem. Reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ah, damn it, it wasn't the poem. Or maybe it is the poem and she just went way too overboard.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
So she got me a book. Yay.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
You just met me. You have no idea what I'd enjoy. She probably got me some sort of horror fucking novel or some shit. I'm actually reading your comments right now. One moment. Bright, okay, so she means bright or glossy in appearance. That's actually pretty interesting. I did not know that. No, I don't realize that. To be honest, I don't realize that I'm a lot like any of the girls here. I'm just trying to give it like an empty mind approach to this entire game.
So I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy. It's a short read.
Good, good. See, I like that about you. You know that I don't want to read.
So it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Yeah. Cool.
And we could, you know...
Wait, we could what? Like... What are you getting at here? Oh, okay.
Discuss it if you want.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? What? She even picked out a book she thinks that I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I would not say that. I would say I would try to read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. At your own pace. Jeez. I can't read shit. I'll look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, okay. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mono to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I thought we were supposed to be doing poems. What the hell is this? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. Thanks, though. Shi-I-Ni. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Anyway, back to the story. Saoria and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Is it back here? In the closet corner? Is there more snacks? I wonder if that's her manga. Yuri's face is all buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. In this closet? Is that where she keeps her mangas? Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Isn't that the whole point of reading though? Is to like just enjoy yourself with like just being alone? Maybe? I don't know. If that's the case, then I'm doing it wrong, because technically this is a graphic novel. I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me. Yeah, let's do that, sure. Maybe it's a horror. Maybe she wants to, sort of, you know, get me hooked onto that horror genre. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Don't do that, because then you're going to be on Natsuki's little shit list. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
One sec. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording or the live stream for right now and help out with some chores, and I will be back in about, let's say, 30 minutes, okay? Alright, see you then.